evil spirit, false god, evil spirits. But the topic of the message, oh man, meditating on this one. Here's the thing that, look, I hope y'all, take heed, really a lot of heed to my videos, because the thing is, like I said, the polluted spiritual climate of this earth is really bad. It's really bad, and it's really so bad that how much, when there's pollution, there's corruption. Something corrupted has entered into your system. See, it's like not air came into your system, but something that is corrupted that has no business being a place where pure air is supposed to be at. That you don't realize to your natural point of view of when you start taking in pollution, taking in corrupted things, what you don't realize that you are creating a more likely a flow of corruption to come inside you. It's kind of like, as much as you put something into something and dirt comes inside of it. When dirt comes inside of something, dirt will make a place, a presence. You know what I'm saying? As when you see, when you clean stuff, and if you don't clean it, it will make a presence there, or we call it a stain. Yeah, it will stain itself as much if it's not dealt with. If it's nobody's not trying to clean it, nobody's not trying to do nothing. Dirt will make a presence within you, as much as you're not trying to clean it. And as much as you taking in more corruption, it develops more a presence that I don't think people are not understanding, because the thing is, and guess what? As much as corrupted you become, as much as darker you see things and you hear things, that you need to understand this facilitation is going on. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop. You're not going to stop getting corruption in your heart, and you're not going to stop. You're not going to stop getting darker, looking in darkness. You're not going to stop. Your eyes going to get darker and darker and darker and darker and darker. It's a progress. Everything that is created, period, in the universe is a progress. You know what I'm saying? Nothing stops really. Everything goes on. Everything's like the rotation of the earth, the suns. The galaxy spins. Everything gonna keep you live in a state that continues to do something. And the thing is, you need to realize that, because the thing is, people don't understand that you may become a victim of what you're not aware of concerning, if I, take in corruption inside of me, then corruption is going to develop inside of me, and it's going to keep piling on, as much as it's not dealt with, is what I hope you understand this sequence. Because, the thing is, people, of course, doing the wrong wondering why this wondering why. I mean, look, because when you take in corruption, you get more corruption. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you have a plant in a live plant in your house, there's going to maybe be a possible chance that dirt is going to find itself on the floor more than usual. You know what I'm saying? Something, dirt, because dirt has a presence there. Oh, somebody might knock over the plant, and dirt might, get on the carpet or the floor. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, when you see a presence of something like that, a plant that has dirt in it, There could be another chance that dirt can find its place in a place that is not supposed to be at. And of course, not on your floor. I know that's why you got the vacuum and the broom and all these things to make sure that the dirt do not find a presence in your place. And the thing is, that's kind of like the message, the topic of the message is the reality of, I don't know how to really give it a name, but it has something to do with, a presence, what I'm saying? That we don't realize that, that because we associate ourselves with something negative, because we get that negative thing in our hearts, we don't realize that we really will invite people, negative people, to come and approach us. You know what I'm saying? Because of the dirt or the negative in your heart, you don't realize your heart is, attracting, certain people towards you that is about the dirt agenda, the dirt that you put in your heart. Dirt people going to be drawn to you, you know what I'm saying? In conversation, in association, socializing, hanging out. You don't realize that this taking place, that whatever you place inside your heart, well, the reality of what you place inside of you will create a presence. And the thing is, that's why, of course, Jesus said, love the Lord thy God with all thy, what's the first one? Heart. Because he knows about, if I can get in your heart, that they will perceive the soul and mind, but it will create a presence that, that I can reside in. Jesus wants to stay in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? He's at the door knocking. You know what I'm saying? At our hearts to let him in. And the thing is, if you are allowing so much, dirt and negative and all kind of bad stuff in your heart, that you going to really, God, Satan, Jesus don't want to dwell in a dirty place. He don't want to, but he will stay there as long as he can clean some stuff. He can start cleaning some things. And I think a lot of people that allow Jesus in their heart, sometimes through ask Jesus to you need to if you don't like my condition of my heart, you need to go outside. You don't realize you do that by your actions, but the thing is, people allow Jesus in their heart, and then then that idea, hey, let's go to this place, where Christians at. No, I don't think so. Let's go to where the sinners at. You know what I'm saying? That kind of idea always be resonating in people that trying to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, but still got the desire to do these things, and you in that side going here, going there, the windshield wiper kind of thing. But the thing is, I'm just saying that you need to come to and realize that what you place in your heart is going to be the Ooh, I like that title. What reality of what you place in your heart is where the place you're going to be at. If you place negativity in your heart, you're going to be in a negative place. If you place positive things in your heart, you're going to end up. See, not you're going to end up in a positive place. Not that when you place positive things in your heart, that bam, positive place. No, you're going to, more likely it's going to start developing as much as you let Jesus go clean up the house. Is going to create a place. God has to create a place in our hearts first, so when he clean up the house, that it can get you to the proper place in your life. That, to me, of putting God first place, that God will put you first, and you will start living a life of blessings. But when you start putting him in last place, You know what I'm saying? You start getting a last, you come in the last place, and people think, how did I got here? Well, you got here because you put through your actions and seeking, first of all, not just through your action, first your influence. You're listening to things and believing things that are contrary to the word of God. That's all about corrupting your body and corrupting your judgment. You know what I'm saying? That you don't realize that you are putting God, you as much as you listen and take heed through these two, places, your eyes and ears, you don't realize that you are, developing a place within inside yourself. That whatever you put in these, two systems, the eyes and ears, is going to put somebody in place. Satan in place here or God placed there. You know what I'm saying? And how much we put it in there will determine how much a place where Satan or Jesus will have inside your heart, inside your life, that will take you to a place. Well, you put Satan in your heart, you're going to find yourself in a place at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I tell people, that's been the ideal dynamic of every individual. They don't realize it, that because you exalt corruption, you put Satan in first place. As much as you exalt corruption, as much as you love sin, you put Satan in first place. Now understand, not just do sin, but I ain't gonna say love, because God is love. Desire sin. As much as you desire sin, that you put him first place. You know what I'm saying? And as much as you desire the things of God, you put God at first place. And the only thing, but you need to understand that, it's about influence, and it's about you believing a reason to desire one or the other. Is how much a placing will be placed. These people will be placed. But guess what? When you put that Satan in first place, you're going to find yourself physically at a place of his negativity. And that negativity will always bring subtraction, because it's negativity. And it's funny, sinners complain about, man, I'm sick and tired of this stuff. I'm sick and tired. They always say, I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. But yet they'll still continue in, engaging in this, thing that is making them sick and tired. Sin is going to make you sick and tired. You know what I'm talking about. The thing is, people need to understand that you're going to remain in that sick and tired place as much as you desire corruption. But if you want to get out, you got to, go to this place here. And this place is not a church. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can go to church, but this place that I'm talking about is not really a church, but it's a place within inside yourself. When you're saying that, look, I understand that I'm not at the place of receiving Christ that I need. I'm at the place. Well, I'm not at the place of receiving Christ, but I need to get to that place. I need to get to that place. I need to desire Christ in my life. I need to desire the things of God. I need to desire to want to do better in my life. And that place is not exactly the church, but it's a place within inside yourself that wants, in your heart, that wants better. And the thing is, we need to realize that place is there. But you go to church to help you get that place right. And that place, when that place get right, then you start finding yourself going to the right places, so you can go place yourself to the right place to help not just yourself, but help other people and encourage other people to go to that right place that you're at, and God the same. So I hope this message can encourage you, because really, actually, presence will determine the place that you're in, and really the place that you're in will create, your place that you create will create a presence. And if you want a negative presence, get a negative place. If you want a positive presence, get a positive place. That's the message. To God be the glory, him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen. I still don't really understand the title of my message, but pray for me.